Hi everyone, Queenie here, and today we're going to be playing some Magical Diary. In the last one, we kind of got introduced to a bunch of the characters, and we took some classes, and it was swell. So let's just jump right into it. I peeked through the gap to see who's inside. It's Ellen. She's folding up some clothing, probably putting her laundry away. Wait a minute. That's Virginia's dresser she's opening. Why is Ellen rummaging around in our roommate's stuff? I haven't made a sound. She doesn't know I'm here yet. If you want to know something, why not just ask? What are you doing? Eek! Sorry, I didn't see you there. Just tidying up a little. Yeah, but isn't that Virginia's stuff? Yes. Why are you tidying up her things? Because she doesn't do it herself. She's making you be her maid? No! At this point, Virginia returns to our shared room. Hey, you guys, what's up? Why are you making poor Ellen into your slave? Huh? She's not. Just what is going on here? I shake my head. I think I'm obviously confused about something. She saw me putting away some of your clothes. Oh, it was you that's been doing that? I'm sorry, I just hate messy rooms. No, it's my fault. I'm not very good at picking up after myself. Mom always does it for me at home. Still, I didn't think it was too bad yet. We've only been here a week. I hate things being out of place. It makes me feel nervous. I don't know if I can make things perfect all the time. We all have to live together for a year without driving each other crazy. How can we work this out? Virginia's obviously not gonna do it because she doesn't do it in her own home. I think that, Ellen she's doing it because she hates it. But I don't think that Virginia's gonna learn this. I think that maybe Virginia can learn it if Ellen teaches her. You said you didn't know if you could keep things clean, but that's probably because you don't know how. If Ellen teaches you how to clean a room properly and gives you reminders, I'm sure you can do it. I suppose. It's not a perfect compromise, but it's hard to reach a perfect agreement between three different people. I'm awakened early on Saturday morning by a tap at the door, followed by a faint hissing sound. What's going on? I stumble out of bed to find 3 envelopes have been pushed into the door to our room, each marked with one of our names. Hey, money's here! Each envelope contains $5, the weekly spending allowance for Iris Academy students. If it's our money, why can't they just give it to us all at once? I guess they don't trust us not to spend it all at once and then run out and complain. Well, that might teach people to plan ahead. This way still teaches people to plan ahead. If you want to buy anything real cool, you've got to save up. But you're missing the important part. It's Saturday, and that means a trip to the mall. I didn't think you were a shopaholic. I'm not, but it's great to go out and look at something other than school for a while, isn't it? Also, they have ice cream and penny candy and really big cinnamon cookies, and we get the idea. Since I've been there before, I can show you guys around. What about studying? You have plenty of time for that during the week, right, Queenie? Let's go to the mall. Sure, I'd love to go to the mall with you. Great. Ellen? I guess it's okay, but you ought to have a good breakfast before you look at ice cream. Yes, Mother. Shopping! Students are lining up outside the school, waiting for a free seat in one of the shuttle vans that travel between here and the local shopping center. Come on, we can ride together. Wait a minute. What is it? We're still in uniform. So? Won't people stare at us because we're all wearing capes? Nah. Just act natural. It's no big deal. But it's nowhere near Halloween. Since the teachers aren't saying anything, I suppose this is what we're supposed to do. The mall is not very large or very crowded, at least where I'm standing. Witches and wizards easily outnumber shoppers in ordinary clothes, but no one reacts to the sight. I guess if students come here all the time, they get used to it. Okay, that place does coffee and pastries. They have fresh fruit. That one does baked potatoes. There's a gift shop. There's the cafe. Are all these stores magical? No, there's only one magic shop here. They sell wands and stuff. I'm gonna get a chocolate croissant. What about you? Ooh. I would like to check out the magic store. With Virginia's vague directions in mind, I set out in search of the magic store. This branch of the mall looks like a dead end, and there's only one shop front, and it's blacked out with a coming soon sign on the door. But as I get closer, a patch of wall blurs and shimmers to reveal a second door marked with a star. Marvelous magic accoutrements. What should I look at? But I don't want to buy anything. A furry set? A halo, fairy wings. Let's look at the tiara. A sparkly crown to make you feel like royalty. Cute, plus 10. It costs $30. Well, I'm broke. Charmed ears and a tail that will not make you into an actual were creature, but they can help you to express your animal nature. Strength 5, green magic 25. Whoa. I finished my shopping and joined my fellow students to return to Iris Academy. I only got $10. On Sunday morning, I sleep in. There aren't any school activities today that I know of, and I haven't made plans with anyone, so there's nothing else to do. Which just makes me realize I miss my family. I'm not used to being completely out of contact like this. There aren't even any phones in the dorm, so I can't call home. Dad promised he and Mom would write, but I haven't received anything. Maybe they were too busy on the first day, or the mail was slow. I'm sure I'll hear from them soon. No phones, no computers, no television. It doesn't matter much during the week when I'm busy with classes, but on a day like today, I'm feeling restless. It leaves me feeling restless. I think I'll go outside. It's a beautiful campus. I'm careful to stop when I want to admire something rather than keep walking and risk another collision. But while the flowers and paved walkways are nice, what I'm really looking for is something a little more open. I follow the paths away from the main buildings towards grassy fields. We could play games out here if we borrowed some balls from the gym. I wonder if Virginia was serious about starting a sports team. Hey, I think I see her up ahead. She's talking to someone I don't know. I hurry to catch up. Mostly girls again this year, isn't it? Yeah, both my roommates are. I pause in mid-step. What is she talking about? Me and Ellen? That could be a problem eventually. Ellen and I both had wild magic. Is that the problem? Well, maybe more of us should drop out. The other way would be more fun. Maybe for you it would. The winged girl laughs. What on earth are they talking about? This is silly. Spies never hear anything nice. I have no idea what they're discussing, and I shouldn't try to figure it out. I'll only come up with crazy stuff. I'm just gonna walk away. Evening, dorm room. At the end of the week, I get the chance to organize my thoughts and my belongings, as well as review the spells I've learned so far. I have nothing in my inventory. I don't... Like, do the notes not... Oh! It pops up automatically, okay. So, like, you don't... Let's just start the next week, I guess. Morning assembly. Once again, we are all called to the gymnasium. First thing Monday morning. Only this time, there are even more people here. Is this a meeting of the whole school? What for? I asked Virginia if she knew what this was about, but she just grinned and said she couldn't tell me. Someone steps up to the podium, but it's not a teacher. Good morning, everyone. My name is William Danson, and I'm your incoming senior class president. But for the next week, half of you will be calling me Sir William. Welcome to Freshman Initiation, a magical initiation ritual. Before we start, I am required to give you some safety information. Nothing that happens this week should cause you physical harm. If you are ordered to do something dangerous or that you know is wrong, please go to a teacher immediately. Now, all of you freshmen, please line up, one at a time. Come up on stage, announce your name and where you come from, and receive one of these initiation handbooks. Okay. Students dutifully shuffle along, announcing themselves one by one. Some of them I already met, some names are new. Suki Sato, Jamal Mir, Pastel Rayo. Pastel! Luke and Logan Pfeiffer. Then it's my turn. After I state my name, William hands me a stapled together paper booklet. Inside are a bunch of rules and a list of all the members of the senior class, complete with black and white pictures and full names. According to this, we're required to memorize the names of all the seniors, and throughout the week we have to address them as sir or lady whatever. And there's more. We have to memorize a silly poem and recite it on command. We must never show our backs to a senior. We must never be taller than a senior. We must always respond to request with... Wait, William's at the podium again. Now, as well as serving and honoring the entire senior class, each one of you will become the property of one particular senior. Your senior is your master, your best friend, your worst nightmare, and your only protection from the rest of us. Stand and wait and we will choose. He steps away from the podium while we freshmen look at each other nervously. The seniors start to move around the room, poking and prodding and calling out orders. You're taller than me. Freshman, get down on the ground. Don't turn away from me, freshman. I see your back. Ellen and I end up kneeling back to back and watching as the sharks circle. You. I look up to see a strange boy standing over me. Very strange. Even Pastel, the girl with the fairy wings, looked mostly human. Hey, Pastel's the fairy girl! According to the list of seniors, his name is Damian Ramsey, but what is he? Queenie M., I think you should be mine. Okay. Stand up. But then I might be taller. It's alright, you're with me. You don't have to worry about the rules if I'm with you. Only what I say matters. Here, take my hand, I'll help you up. Oh, I don't know what to do. He seems chill, but I guess. With Damien's help, I climb to my feet. Come on, I'll walk you to the door. You need to stay by me until you're out of sight of the other seniors. Then you can plan the rest of your week in peace. What happens for the rest of the week? More of the same, mostly. They'll boss you around when they see you and make you say embarrassing things. Then on Friday, everyone hugs and makes up. Don't let it distract you too much from your studies. You need to learn if you're going to keep up. I'd suggest studying blue magic this week. Is that an order, sir? Just a suggestion. When I give you an order, you'll know. I will turn up to give you some instructions later in the week. I wouldn't be doing my job properly if I didn't give you at least a little bit of a hard time. He grins and brushes the back of his hand against my cheek. Good luck, Queenie. Oh, I get a blue man. And oh, with a wave, he leaves me on my own. So, what should I do this week? So, he said blue magic. So, I'll take, on Friday, I'm gonna, because my stress is at 9. I'm gonna sleep in on Friday. I'll take some blue magic on Monday and Thursday, just so that I'm like not overwhelmed. And then I'm gonna take some red and white magic on Tuesday and Wednesday, just because green and black are already at 3. So I'll sleep in on Friday, and Monday and Thursday blue magic, Tuesday and Wednesday red and white. Okay, so let's do it. Success. Gain 2 blue magic skill and 2 stress. After class hallway. I'm walking back to my room when I hear someone yelling up ahead. Lower, freshman! Yes, Lady Angela. Ellen bends her knees, but the older girl follows suit. You're still too tall! Lower! Poor Ellen tries to make herself even smaller. If that senior notices me, she'll start yelling at me too. I can't make her stop, but I feel I ought to do something. Hey, leave her alone. Is she yours? She's a horse, and this is our hall. You go on now. Whatever. Sorry about that, kids. People ought to be safe in dorms and classes so they can get their schoolwork done. I know I'm not your senior, but if you really need help dealing with others, just let me know. Thanks. The older girl nods and goes back to her room, and I come out of hiding. Are you okay? What? I'm fine. Everything's fine. Really. I follow Ellen into our room. Hey guys, how's the initiation so far? I'm not sure what the point is. It's a bonding experience. How else would you know what you'd grown up? That you'd grown up and become a real witch? By casting spells? Whatever. So who'd you guys get for seniors? I got Balthazar Bundrick. He likes plants. He really likes plants. I think he's got moss growing on him. Your brother William. Oh, that's great. He'll be good to you. What about you, Queenie? Damian Ramsey. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? He's evil. What? What's so bad about him? Look at him. He's a demon. I can't believe you would judge somebody by the color of their skin. It's not his fault he was born blue. That's not the point. All you've said so far is that he looks bad. He's vicious. Has he actually done anything wrong, or is he just grumpy? If people were calling me evil all the time, I'd be grumpy too. Please don't yell. Whatever, you do what you want. Look, if there's a real problem with me, tell me about it. Problem with him. Tell me about it. She shrugs. It's just rumors. Anyway, he's your senior now. Exactly, it's rumors. Damien! They call you... My throat. I'm dying. They calling you a demon, my dude. I'm hurrying across the campus first thing in the morning when I spot Damien leaning against a wall. Well, hello there, Queenie. Hi, sorry, I can't talk right now. What's the matter? Big Steve said I had to get him coffee right now. Well, he sort of growled it, really. Who do you belong to? Me or Big Steve? Well, you, but... Then I think you have time to talk. Don't worry. I won't bite. It's just that I've been thinking about you. As your senior, I'm supposed to give you commands so that you can demonstrate your obedience. I have to make you do things that you wouldn't want to do. But I don't want to do anything that would hurt or upset you in front of people. Oh, well, thanks. So I thought of something else. Something you could do that no one else would have to know about, our little secret. Like, I want you to write me a love letter. What? An extremely romantic love letter. I want you to proclaim your undying passion in words, with hearts and flowers, and sealed with a kiss. I... See, you're embarrassed. That makes it a good challenge for your initiation, and a good souvenir for me, too. I always wanted someone to write me a love letter. So you'll do it, right, freshman? I'll do it. Good girl. Hand it to me by midnight, and your task is complete. And make sure it's juicy. You'd better hurry and get Steve's coffee now. Right. We head off our separate ways. He's straight up making me write a letter. I gained 1 red magic skill and 1 stress. Dorm room. I'm sitting at my desk staring at a blank piece of paper and tapping my pencil absently. Could you stop that? It's a slightly annoying sound. Damn, Ellen! Damn, Ellen! Ellen? You being sassy to me, girl. Sorry. I flatten my hands on the desk surface to try and keep from fidgeting inside. Are you doing homework? No, I'm trying to write a stupid love letter. A love letter? Not a real one. It's for initiation. I'm supposed to write a really romantic love letter, but I have no idea what to say. Oh, maybe you should just quote Shakespeare. Sonnets are romantic. I don't think that counts as writing. Sorry, I was never really good at creative writing. Oh, I have an idea. You don't have to copy a famous poem exactly, but they can still give you suggestions. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. So compare him to something unusual. His voice was like butter. His teeth are like knives. I don't think this is nice. I'll say he's got a buttery voice. I think of butter when I think of your voice because it's warm and soft and it goes all melty. That's sweet. Good start. Oh, I got 5 Q. Or was I? Yeah, I was at 5. 5 cute. If you were butter on a table with bread basket, lots of people would want to take bits of you, but I want to keep all the butter for myself because it's delicious. Butter. Oh my god. This is getting too sensual. Stop me. Stop it. Butter gets all over my fingers and makes them slippery, and when I lick them, I'm not sure how to finish that sentence. I think you've said enough already. Are you sure? Well, I suppose you could finish it with I'm thinking of you. Okay. I look at what I've written and frown. I don't think I have good love letter handwriting though, and I don't have any cutesy stationery. I do. I could copy it over for you if you want. Really? Thanks. I hand her my scribbled version and she produces a small pad of pink paper decorated with flowers. It's supposed to be sealed with a kiss. Do you think he'll know if I don't? I don't know. There might be a spell for it. I guess I have to then. Ellen copies my love letter and I fold it up and carefully kiss the center of the folded paper. I do not want a paper cut on my lip. Now, I can deliver this thing and forget about it. And maybe if I would have said his teeth were like knives, I would have gotten weird. All of a sudden, in the middle of class, a boy stands up, climbs onto his chair, and begins to speak. "'Twas brilling, and the slithy troves did gyre and gimble in the wade. Mr. Pfeiffer, all mimsy were the borogroves, and the mome raths outgrabe. Mr. Pfeiffer, that will be enough, thank you." I don't remember what voice I did for her. "You've fulfilled your task. Oh, there we go. Here, let me help you down." Luke looks confused and takes the professor's hand to hop to the ground and sit back in his seat. "My dearest Arlings, seniors do not override professors, and initiation does not override school rules. If someone orders you to do something in class, ignore them. The excuse of initiation will not get you out of being punished. So I get detention now? Oh no, I love that poem. You'll just have to finish reciting it for me after class." Success. Gain 2 white magic on 2 stress. When the professor arrives to class, we are all waiting quietly in our seats. He proceeds to walk to the front of the class, looks down at his desk and frowns. No! No! Damien! That's the love note! No! He picks up a folded piece of pink paper, holding it pinched between thumb and forefinger, as if it were a particularly unpleasant bit of soiled laundry. Unfolding it gingerly, he begins to read aloud. I think of butter when I think of your voice, because it's warm and soft and it goes all melty. Oh no. There are a few giggles, quickly smothered as his gaze sweeps the classroom. Would the author of this little missive care to identify him or herself? No! I don't want to! No! Damien! How could you? I do my best to keep my face still. He'll never know. What freshmen often do not realize is that the professors have ways of finding these things out. He holds his wand against the paper, moving his lips inaudibly. Uh-oh. Ah, Miss Milton. I can explain. And do you expect me to be flattered by all your childish affections? I didn't write. I'm not interested in excuses. The facts are clear. 10 demerits and detention this Saturday. Queenie, how could you? Ellen bursts into tears and runs out of the room. Oh no, she must think I put that note on his desk. Excuse me. Not waiting for his answer, I leave my desk and run after her. Ellen, no! Ellen, no! Damien! You bastard! You bastard, Damien! How could you? Ellen! Even she can't have gone that far. Even running, I know I can run faster than she can. Ellen! Finally, I find her leaning against the wall, sniffling. Come to laugh at me now? I didn't do it. I gave that note to Damien just like I said I would. He even complimented the handwriting, Ellen, on my magic. I have no idea how that note got on to Grabby's desk. Then why didn't you say it was yours? I didn't think he had any way to find out. I thought he might ask if anyone had seen who left the note there. And maybe then I'd find out too. I didn't want to confess to that because I didn't do it, you know? I guess, but how am I going to tell my mother I got a detention? You shouldn't have to. You didn't do anything. I'm going to talk to Damien and find out just what happened to that letter. I stomp through the halls driven by the fires of righteous fury. Even the seniors I pass on my way don't dare challenge me. Falcon Hall, home to the pretty boys. He must be around here somewhere. Damien! Is my favorite freshman looking for me? I jab my finger into his chest. You gave my love letter to Professor Grabiner. He read it out in front of everyone, and then he did a spell to see who wrote it, and now my roommate got detention. Your roommate? She has better handwriting than me, so she rewrote it on pink paper to make it look cute. She did me a favor, now she's being punished for it. I hope you're happy. That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, Queenie, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been bragging. That's what started this. Wait, what? I was telling some of the guys how I'd made my freshmen write this letter for me. I was showing off. They thought it was funny. The very idea of a girl writing a love letter to someone like me. When I was at class yesterday, someone broke into my room and stole the letter. Oh, I thought they were only going to use it to tease me. I never imagined they would try to use it against you. And I had no idea your roommate was involved. Well, I'm not going to have them have the last laugh. Come on, Queenie. First, I'm going to apologize to your roommate in person. Then, I'll go to Professor Grabiner. If someone gets attention for this, it should be me. He grabs my hand and pulls me along the corridor, slightly roughly. He looks a bit scary when he's mad, but I bet I did too. I know just how he feels. It's so unfair when mean people hurt innocents for no reason. When we reach Horse Hall, I detach myself from his grip. Let me go and fetch her. I don't think she'd react well if you suddenly barged into our room. He sighs. Of course. Not because you're a demon, just because she's upset right now. You're right, I'm sorry, I'll wait. I enter the room. Ellen is sitting on her bed with an odd expression on her face. Ellen? Damien's here to apologize. Some bully stole his love letter to pick on him. He said he'll go to the professor and explain. That's alright, he doesn't have to. What? William already did. He came to check on me, and I told him the whole story. And he's class president. You know, he said he could fix it. Oh. He's very sweet. So will you come talk to Damien? He feels really horrible about what happened, and I yelled at him too, so I feel kind of guilty. Okay. She goes outside to talk to Damien, so her senior already rode to her rescue. Well, I guess that's good. The important thing is that it gets sorted out. It's not until after I wake up on Friday morning that I realize something very important which should not have occurred to me before now. Virginia! Psst! Virginia, wake up! What? It's Friday the 13th! So? Are there any special rituals we need to do or not to do to protect us from magical bad luck? I said luck. Ooh, no, Friday the 13th is good luck when you're a witch. Oh, so it's a good omen that our initiation finishes today. Now let me finish sleeping. She pulls the covers over her head. Sleeping reduces stress. Oh, that reduced all of it. Nice. So I think I'm going to end this episode here because it seems like it's running kind of long and I don't want to overwhelm. But we did a lot. We went through freshman initiation and we met our new character, Damien. I like him a lot. And yeah, but we did a lot. And ending on Friday the 13th seems suiting. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!